Hello everyone, and welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise, as we have a rivalry matchup here in Week 12 between the Bears and the Lions. It's Thursday Night Football, and the Color Rush uniforms are on display. I like these Lion uniforms, by the way, one of the best Color Rush sets. But anyway, back to the task at hand. The Bears are trying to snap a 5-game losing streak. When a team starts 4-1, you think playoffs. When a team falls to 4-6, you think about just saving the season. The Bears are playing for that now the rest of the way as we start things here in Detroit. And here comes Barker out of the end zone as he takes it up the middle, up to about the 25-yard line. The Lions are 5-5, and we're going to play them today and in 2 weeks from now. They open up empty here as the Bears get set finally, and Stafford underneath, complete to Golden Tate out across the 30 for a gain of 7. Matt Stafford, 17 touchdown passes on the season, 9 interceptions. Tailback here is Theo Riddick, who takes the carry and picks up the first down, stopped by Marques Starling. Detroit again to the air from the 36, and the pass is complete to Marvin Jones, who is lined up against Prince Amukamara. At their own 44, open hand fake from Stafford. Maybe looking long on this play as a man gets wide open. It's Golden Tate in Bear territory, and he's down to the 25 with the Lions storming down the field. 3.5 minutes into this possession, blitz on the way. Stafford goes down. It's Adrian Amos. They brought one more than Detroit could handle. 3rd and 15 with the safety sitting back 20 yards deep. Stafford again rolling away from pressure, throwing deep across his body, and incomplete with Adrian Amos nearly intercepting the pass. Detroit still in field goal range. Here's a 47-yard try, and the kick is good, and Jay Cutler had a pretty good hold there. And Detroit now makes it 10 straight games the Bears have trailed at one point or another. It's been a really tough stretch of games for our Chicago Bears recently. And this is Jordan Howard getting pummeled at the line of scrimmage. They bring the rookie Regis in motion to throw for the first time, and down in a hurry. Trubisky sacked by Kerry Hyder, who got around Tony Garcia with ease right at the snap. You're already seeing the losing formula recently for Chicago. 3rd and 16, Trubisky better protection, and the pass underneath incomplete through the hands of Harlan Regis. The way the offense has played has put so much pressure on the defense, and they've suffered a number of injuries throughout this season. Here is Riddick for a few. Over this losing streak, the Bears are allowing 26 points per game, as Theo Riddick will get the first down yardage here to the 49. In the same stretch, the Bears have scored 19.8 points per game on their own. It's just not good enough. Stafford now all day, outside short, and the pass is complete. But I want to take a look here at number 53, Marques Starling, who has been asked to do a lot for this team. I like how he passes off the underneath coverage and takes away that intermediate throwing window for Stafford to force the 3rd and 5. Here's Stafford rolling out, looking right, and incomplete. Marquise Lee couldn't get his feet in bounds. Chicago ball here just about 10 minutes into this ball game, and from the 6, here is Jordan Howard not getting very much. They're trying to emphasize the running game more, but to do that, it takes better blocking up front. 3rd and 5, Trubisky steps out of the end zone, avoids the rush, has all day to throw it. He'll take his time and finds Harlan Regis deep across the middle. It's a gain of 31 as the Bears get the big play. And while the big plays are nice, we want to see them make the easier ones more regularly. Like that right there. Trubisky finds Max Williams. Good ball placement, good catch, gain of 9. In Lion territory, here's Trubisky again outside, and that's hauled in by Max Williams, who continues to fill in nicely for Adam Shaheen. Showing blitz now, picked up nicely, and the pass out to Williams, caught again for a few yards. Williams is proving to be a very key signing to this team this year. They'll run it now. Howard up the middle, dragged down by the face mask, and the referee saw it. Flag on the play. Chicago up to the 14. The Lion fans don't like the call, but it was the right one, as C.J. Ross goes down quickly, gain of 1. Stack on the right side here for Trubisky. 2nd and 9. Good protection. And the pass to the end zone is caught for the touchdown. It's the rookie Aaron Singletary with the first touchdown in his NFL career. The undrafted rookie gets his opportunity, and the Bears take the lead here in the first. Good drive there for Chicago as Theo Riddick now gets the handoff, and he gets around Curry Peters. On the outside now, Riddick out to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17. Curry Peters has to do a much better job in those situations. Detroit 1st and 10. Good protection. Going long. Stafford connects with Marques Lee. He gets separation from Callahan, and the Lions enter Bear territory. Start of the second for Stafford. Under pressure. Gets it away. Heading to the end zone. Overthrowing Marvin Jones. At free safety, it's still DeAndre Houston Carson filling for Eddie Jackson. And Riddick jukes him out and gets across the 25-yard line for a gain of 7. Third and short here for the Lions. They'll keep it on the ground. And Riddick able to juke his way past the pursuit, and he gets the first down yardage. Some really good plays by Riddick here early in the game. Now play action. Stafford to the end zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Marques Lee. Perfect throw by Stafford, and Lee makes an even better catch. I thought he was going to run out of room, but clearly he did not. Both feet are down, and the Lions retake the lead. 10-7 now, as we've had some good action here in the first half. Wow, nice move by Howard to avoid the linebacker, and he turns this into a 9-yard run. Howard has been forced to create so many of his yards recently. 2nd and 2, a short throw again caught by Max Williams. That's already his 4th reception on 6 completions for Trubisky. A pass now from the 40, short for Richardson, and that will get about 4 yards. Trubisky 7 of 9 to open the game. To throw on 3rd and 7. On the outside, it's Richardson for the first down as the Lions can't contain the speed. 10-14 to play in the first half. Tariq Cohen is the back. Another pass from Trubisky, short for Richardson, and Cohen throws him a block as Richardson turns up the sideline and moves the chains again. We're seeing a lot of quick throws from Trubisky, and they've been accurate. Now cutting left, here's Jordan Howard finding daylight, and a gain of 10 as the run game begins to get going. Burton in the game now, the fullback leads the way. It's a first down carry for C.J. Ross. 7 yards with authority. Back in the red zone, here's Chicago play action. Trubisky rolling right. On the move through the hands of Meredith and incomplete. They could still move the chains by getting inside the 5-yard line. Here's Trubisky 3rd and 7. Across the middle and complete, but shy of the marker is Max Williams. And now decision time, and the Bears will go for it. They've already lost 5 in a row. Now they go play action. Trubisky, touchdown! Cameron Meredith. The aggressive call pays off. They go play action instead of running it, and Trubisky had to know he was going to see some pressure, but there's the wide open Cameron Meredith, and the Bears recapture the lead. 14-10 here in the first half. A fun start to this game as Riddick is hit quickly by Starling. 3rd down again for Detroit. Lions need 6. 4 on the rush. Stafford climbs, throws outside, and there mails the pass for Lee. Incomplete, and the Bears will get it back again. This offense hasn't had the chance to play with a lead very often recently, so here's a nice situation with Howard again getting some daylight, and that's a gain of 11. He started pretty slowly, but his last few carries have been pretty impressive. 2nd down play action, and the ball comes out. Cohen scoops it up, and he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of 3. Chicago not expecting blitz there whatsoever, and it puts them in a really tough spot. 3rd and 12. Bears go empty. Here's Trubisky off the mark, looking for Paul Richardson, and the Bears will kick it away. Just a few minutes now until halftime as the Lions have it at their own 20. Riddick dodging right and getting outside Houston Carson and into the open field. It's a big run for Theo Riddick, 31 yards, and he's having a very good first half. 2 minutes to go now until halftime. Stafford quickly throwing and nearly intercepted as Adrian Amos jumped the route. Amos has 2 near interceptions and a sack on the day. From the 49, Stafford, pressure picked up and getting open and breaking a tackle. Here's Marvin Jones with a great play. He's up to the 29-yard line of Chicago. Lions now in scoring range, and they want to get further. Here's Stafford with time and throwing wide of his target, Golden Tate. Good coverage that time from Callahan. Secondary playing off on 3rd down. 4 on the rush again. Stafford has time. He's going to look short, and Riddick out of bounds. Maybe gets a yard or 2. No, they call it incomplete. And the Lions will kick. It's now a 14-13 game with halftime right around the corner. But the Bears still have some time as Trubisky finds Harlan Regis, and they get a few. Chicago still has all 3 of their timeouts and 60 seconds to work. Screen now, and Howard doesn't have much room, but does move the chains. And the Bears will use their first timeout. They bunch receivers on the right side. 1st down for Trubisky. Climbing the pocket and finding Meredith wide open over the middle. The Bears get across the 50, and they are in field goal range now. They are down now to their final timeout. 2nd down, Trubisky pressured, gets it away, and here's Regis. Inside the 30, it's a gain of 8, and they'll hurry to the line. Bears down to 25 seconds to go. 3rd and short, and the pass hauled in by Jordan Howard to move the chains. And they'll use their final timeout now. 20 seconds left. How aggressive will they get? Trubisky's going up top. Meredith is there, and he can't make the catch. Knocked out by Tavon Wilson at the final moment. That's the safety's job right there. Be the last line of defense, and he did a great job. They still have 15 seconds. Trubisky might be going deep again, launching toward the end zone. Incomplete through the back. Bears fail again. They will now just settle for a field goal try right before halftime, and Matt Prater, the ex-Detroit Lion, knocks it through, and the Bears lead 17-13 going into the half. They've played a lot better football than we've seen recently, but can they put it together for 60 minutes? We'll see when Chicago opens the second half with the football. Chicago has done some things pretty well in this game. They have not turned the football over, and they've actually thrown pretty well with Mitchell Trubisky. One injury, however, Dion Dawkins, hurt on the first possession, has not been in the game since, and he will not return as Jordan Howard again rips off an impressive run, and the Bears keep opening up these wide open running lanes. At the 42-yard line, Singletary motions, and they toss it out. Howard chased and cuts upfield. Good run for Jordan Howard into Lion territory. Just when it looked like that play was going nowhere, he turns it into a big run. 1st and 10, and now a check down here. We're seeing a lot of short throws to eliminate as much pressure and hits as possible. 3rd down now, needing 7. Good protection, and Trubisky wildly off the mark for Max Williams. That's just the throw he needs to make. They'll send out Matt Prater. 53 yards indoors, and the kick is good. The Bears extend their lead, 20-13. Let's hope they can keep it up. This is a very good Detroit offense that can get hot at any moment. Here goes Riddick up the middle, and he is met and stopped by Marcus Calhoun. 3rd down for Detroit. Riddick stays in to block. Stafford has all day. To the sideline, incomplete again. Curry Peters that time in tight coverage. And despite a good route by Golden Tate, he can't make the catch inbounds. Chicago's defense holding Detroit under 50% completion as well. They'll run it now. Jordan Howard up the middle, and that goes for about 3. He's at 76 yards on 13 carries, not too bad. 3rd and 4, and Trubisky on target. There's Paul Richardson, as Detroit has shown they really can't handle his speed underneath. Now a very aggressive look on 1st down, but only 4 on the rush, and wide open, there's Cameron Meredith. Easy yardage there for Chicago, and they're back in Detroit territory. What is this? Tariq Cohen now in the Wildcat. He fakes the sweep, gets a big block from Ross, and heads outside. 1st down. What a great play for Chicago. I love that. Back to their standard offense again. Here is 3rd down for the Bears. You can't take a sack in this spot as Trubisky rolls away and overthrows Paul Richardson, and they'll bring out Prater once again. We now have a 23-13 game. Chicago playing well here in Week 12, but the Lions only down 10. They have a lot of great playmakers, and there is Stafford to Theo Riddick. Detroit at their own 49-yard line, and here's the stretch. Riddick tries to cut back inside and runs into Jalen Egbo. 4:33 to play in this third quarter. And on third down, they go with the draw, and Chicago not fooled at all as Upshaw only gets 2, and they'll have to kick it. Chicago's solid play has carried into this third quarter. Up 10, they take over as Howard lost the football, and it's recovered by Detroit. What a terrible time for a turnover as the Lions take over in the red zone. Here it is one more time, the ball clearly out. And the Lions now have a chance to really swing momentum. Matt Stafford play action on first down. Has 2 receivers in the end zone, and he's intercepted! Danny Trevathan the other way! Out across the 30, needs a block and gets it! Trevathan dashing up the sideline! The lineman can't catch him! Riddick the last one there, and it's a touchdown! Pick 6, Danny Trevathan! And I think Jordan Howard might have to owe him a dinner or something after this. Watch the patience there as he allows Curry Peters to hit the block on Stafford, and he just takes it the distance. Detroit now down 16, but they block the extra point. So it's not a 3-score game, at least yet. But wow, I did not have a good feeling after that fumble. That changes everything. Chicago up now 16 points, and a big hit by Callahan sending the receiver out of bounds. 1:30 to go in the third quarter, and here goes Riddick. Nice block inside as he gets some room and gets over 100 yards on the day. Chicago in their double A gap look, and they bring the blitz. Handled nicely. Stafford on third down, picked off by Pernell McPhee. And now he wants a big return, but he's not going to get the same run as Trevathan. But it's another takeaway, and Stafford just forced it. There's no other way to put it. McPhee and Trevathan are not the players you would think of being big playmakers in coverage, but here we are with the Lions now reeling down 16 as Howard picks up the first down. Last play of the quarter, and Trubisky wants it all. Deep shot, broken up by Darius Slay, intended for Regis. The Bears have finally ended a 7-game streak of trailing going into the fourth quarter. 3rd and 7, going long again, knocked out of Williams' hands. Great coverage, he just couldn't separate. Again, they're calling on Prater, and this, a 46-yard kick. It is good, and the Bears now are up 3 scores on Detroit. Can they end this losing streak? We still have 14 minutes to play, and Stafford airs it out down the middle, and there's Marques Lee. We know they can make big plays, so don't call this one over yet. Stafford from the 48. On target, catch is made, and that's Golden Tate, who's been pretty quiet today since the first possession. At the 38-yard line, Stafford again protected well. Open underneath. Lee, great move, and maintains balance inside the 25. I thought he was going to fall over there, but he just kept going. Lions working with urgency. 1st and 10. Stafford overthrown and intercepted again. Danny Trevathan. 2 interceptions on the day. And the 3rd straight drive ended by a Matt Stafford interception. This is what the Bears needed here in Week 12. Now they'll run it, and Howard is spun around forward for about 8 yards. Howard likely to reach 100 yards today. He's pretty close. 3rd and 3, and Trubisky downfield. Singletary can't make the catch, and the Bears will kick it away. 10 minutes to go in this one. Lions from their own 49. A quick throw again, and Tate is able to stay on his feet. He's out to the 41 of Chicago. Stafford, 225 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, and now it's Jones escaping the defense. It's a Detroit touchdown. Showing great speed on that play, Marvin Jones gets the Lions back on the scoreboard. It's 32-20. So don't call this game over yet. We still have a ways to go. The Bears have to finish, and they get 4 yards now from Ross. 3rd and 7. They're going empty. Kendall Demmons enters the game. Trubisky climbs and goes down. Excellent coverage downfield, and Detroit ends this possession. 8 minutes to go in this game. Here's the empty look for Stafford. Might want to go deep on this play, and he has all day to throw it. Now unloads. Coming back for it. Golden Tate in Bear territory. The Lions are down 12 and now enter field goal range. 7:10 to go in this game. Four on the rush again. They can't get to Stafford. Here's Marques Lee moving the chains again, wrapped up by Starling at the 23. Chicago's got to make a play down here. It's a short throw, deflected and nearly picked off. It went right by Marques Starling. Stafford is over 300 yards passing now in the game, as he throws it long on third down with Marvin Jones unable to make the catch. And that brings up a tough decision now on fourth down, and they'll go for it. Extra DBs on the field for Chicago. Stafford has time, and the pass is ripped away from the receiver. It's Verlin Dre, the rookie, and he makes an incredible play to end this Detroit possession. Bears take over with 6 to go, and they need to run some clock. And Cohen, trying to do that, gets outside the numbers to the 30-yard line. Chicago needs to get some first downs now. 5.5 to play. Pressure getting there, and Trubisky escapes one, but not the second, and everyone downfield was covered. Third down for Detroit, and they need this stop. Cohen stays in to protect. Trubisky going deep for Regis and overthrows him. It's incomplete. The Lions will get it back again. Still not out of it. 4.5 to play. Here's Stafford, short for Theo Riddick, and that's what he does better than almost everybody. And Starling with the face mask at the end. In Bear territory, here's Stafford. Rush picked up for the moment, but then getting free, it's Carlos Romero, and Stafford is thrown to the turf. We're down to 3 minutes to play. 3rd and 14 for the Lions. A quick throw from Stafford. They'll move the chains. It's Golden Tate, and no one was near him. Stafford over 340 yards passing. A lot of that here in the fourth quarter. As they go Riddick on the draw, and the chains move. 1:40 to go now for the Lions. Bears trying to protect the end zone. Again, forcing the pass underneath. Roberts gets to the 8-yard line. Detroit still has all of their timeouts and 90 seconds to work with. Stafford short, first down Theo Riddick. They get 3 yards, and the clock continues to run. 3rd and goal for the Lions. Matt Stafford well protected to the end zone. Touchdown, Kenny Golladay. He beats Curry Peters, and that's going to bring Detroit back within 1 score. What a game here in Detroit. They're going to try the onside kick now. One of the biggest plays of the game right here. And it's scooped up by Paul Richardson. The Bears have it. And now they'll try to end this game. Can they get a first down? In the I formation, the back is Ross. Running left. Good start. As C.J. Ross gets to the 36. 2nd down and 3. The back now Howard. Running right. Tries to bounce it. And ends up a yard shy. One more run here, and it could do it. 3rd and inches. Howard up the middle, moves the chains, and this game is over. The losing streak finally snapped. The Chicago Bears defeat the Detroit Lions. Final score 32-27. This was quite the game here in the Motor City, and Detroit nearly made that comeback happen. But Chicago is able to hang on after playing their best football in many games. They were able to win the turnover battle and have a balanced day on offense. It was the best they've looked in a long time. Matt Stafford throws for a ton of yards, but around 200 of those came in the fourth quarter. I'm really happy seeing Jordan Howard average 5 yards a carry. We were able to have a good offensive day without the element of the big play. We were just consistent. And then our defense, getting 3 interceptions, that was big. Sadly, we do lose Deion Dawkins in this game for 4 weeks, so we're going to have Kyle Long at left guard, and Charles Leno might be finding his way back into the mix as well. This win brings our record back to 5-6, and while it's still going to be tough for us to make the postseason because of that losing streak, we just have to go out and try to keep winning games and see what the situation ends up being for a wild card spot. We're still a couple games behind Minnesota and split that series against them. We have to look ahead now to next week taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. And I like that roster so much. Their defense is pretty scary, and I know that Joey Bosa is going to be a big problem, and we'll need to avoid him as much as we can. At the same time, their secondary, you have to respect them, and Regis and Meredith will have their hands full for sure. Can the Bears now put together a winning streak for the first time in a while? We'll find out next time against the Chargers. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, leave your feedback down below in the comment section. Also, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite moments of today's game. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.